so to start off, I'm just going to take a really pale foundation. This is one by Rimmel in the colour Light Porcelain. Now the applicator is actually broken, so just having to put this on directly. So I'm going to put quite a lot of this on. You could use a white face paint, but sometimes it can get quite irritated on your skin, especially if you've got sensitive skin like me. So a pale foundation can do just as well, and obviously it's a lot easier to stay on throughout the night. So I'm just going to take an Expert Face Brush by Real Techniques and then just going to buff this into the skin. Okay, so now I'm looking nice and ghostly pale. We can then move on to the eyes. Okay, so I'm just going to take a black eyeshadow, anyone will do, but I'm going to use Carbon by MAC, and just any flat definer brush that can just get a lot of colour onto your lid. I'm going to use the Urban Decay shadow brush. So just pack the colour onto your brush and then just get this all over your lid. You really haven't got to be too neat with this. It's just really having that intensity that's the most important bit. And we want this all over the lid, just about up to the crease. Okay, I'm just going to take a fluffy blending brush and then just soften those edges and just make that a lot more sort of blended and scary looking. Sort of just blending it around this outer corner as well. Then once it's nicely blended out, you can then go back in with your black and then just build up that colour intensity if you want to make it even more dark. So I'm then just going to line my waterline using a white eyeliner, and this is one from Sleek Cosmetics. And then I'm just going to line the whole waterline. And I'm just going to bring that liner down just slightly in that outer corner, just to still make that the brightest part of the eye, but also the bit that catches the attention the most. Like that. And then going back in with the black eyeshadow, and then it's going to bring this down all under the eye and quite a lot. So not like just a normal sort of smoky line. I'm going to bring this right down. So I'm just going to take that same blending brush again and then just blend out the underneath area. Just making this all look quite dark and deathly looking. Okay, so once that's all nicely blended out, I'm then going to leave my eyes for a minute and go onto my eyebrows. All I'm basically going to do is fill them in a very similar shape as I usually would, but with black eyeshadow instead of brown. So just taking an angled brush and then just going to fill them in. Okay, so eyebrows filled in. I'm then going to take a liquid eyeliner. This is just the L'Oreal Super Liner, but any black eyeliner will do. And then just basically start drawing lines away from my eye, so it almost looks like my eyes are sort of bleeding, but black blood, I guess. So by using a liquid eyeliner, it's just going to be a lot easier than an eyeshadow because it's sort of like almost like pen. And you do need a thin tip like this one, because if you were using a thicker one or a gel liner or something like that, it just would be a lot more tricky to get those wispy lines. And I'm literally dipping it in and then taking most of the product off back into the bottle or the tube, just that if I do make any mistakes, it's not so obvious. So once that's dry, I'm then just going to go back with that blending brush that we used for the black eyeshadow, just to sort of blend it out and make it even more dark. Okay, so then I'm going to take a black eyeliner and then line my lips and fill them in. And then I'm just going to take a black lipstick just to go over that and make it even more intense. And then just to make myself look even more dirty and dead, I'm actually going to do a contour with a black eyeshadow. So I'm just going to take a normal contour brush, just dip it lightly into that black. Not too much, but just enough that it just doesn't look like a normal contour. Okay, so now that our face lines, so I don't know, it's a bit of a bizarre order, I'm going to go back to the eyes and just coat them with quite a lot of black mascara. And then I'm going to use these super cool eyelashes by Eyelure, and they're in a Batwing, which I think will just really top off the dramatic look that we're going for. Okay, so just put the glue on that and then just let that dry. And then I'm just going to place this in the middle of my eye. Leave it there to dry for a few seconds. And then just tuck in those corners. So I realise I don't know if you can, how much you can see them. I close my eyes, see if you can see them then. They are very Halloweeny. So I just added some bat wings, just going to back comb my hair, just to make myself look wild. And there you have the finished look. So if you wanted to, you could now maybe go ahead and add some fake blood if you wanted to. But I actually really like just having the black look and just looking absolutely crazy, like an absolute crazy evil witch or something like that. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I really hope that if you do make another version of it, do tag me on Instagram so I can see what you guys did. And I really hope you have a great time on Halloween, whatever you have planned, and I will see you all soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.